Shelby.
And we're from Bxtch, Please. Welcome back to episode 7.
Yes, number 7. We are here.
Yeah, so we're here for another episode. It's going to be a lighter episode. I mean, last week was like kind of light, but like it's a lot lighter, more chill, just kind of free flowing, fun.
Yeah.
Little chill time.
Little chatty chat.
Chat.
Talk about some shit.
And some things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and start
Yeah.
off, girl.
How are your screws?
They're not bad today, actually.
Okay.
I took a whole day to myself.
Love that.
I was a little sad today. I had some random personal shit pop up, but other than that, I took a whole nap. I did my hair. I just chilled. Thank you very much.
Love me a nap.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Love me a nap.
I opened up the windows because
Yes.
it's nice outside.
It is nice.
It was like a good 68 degrees.
So
I opened up. I had the windows open, the back door open, like everything was just nice. And then I passed the fuck out. So I had a really nice.
This lip is very cute. It's very cute.
It's lip liner.
I like it.
Lip liner and some chips.
I like it. I just noticed. Okay.
What about you though? Where are your screws at?
My screws are good. My screws are good today. I'm a little but my screws are good. I'm in a good place today. Yeah. So I'm not doing too bad today. Yeah. I was at work. Work wasn't crazy. It had the potential to be a really chill day, and then it kind of went
left.
Yeah, but it still wasn't bad. It was a nice chill day. And then I came here, and now we're recording, and we're doing this stuff and having fun.
And I feel really good.
Yeah.
I feel really good today.
I did too.
Can we talk about what we felt like last week, though?
Girl, last week
it was bad.
I feel like we were like little demon monsters, the little what's that show? What's that show with the hormones? The hormone monsters?
The hormone monsters.
Yes, yeah. I felt like that.
Yes.
I felt like
Me too.
I was all over the place.
Same.
100%. I was angry, I was sad, I wanted to cry, but I wanted to fight. I was just all over the place.
I think I told somebody I feel like fucking fighting and crying.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. And eating something.
Yeah.
That's what all over the place. All over the place. I was a mess.
Same. Although I will say, I feel like even though I was all over the place, I feel like I was more so sad than I was angry, but I felt like I had a lot of sad, angry moments, you know?
I get that. But mine, I mean, I don't even know. I was so everywhere. And then when we tried to record.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, we tried to. This is why we can't force a recording.
Yeah,
we will not put anything out if it feels forced or if it's whatever. This gotta feel authentic, and natural, and organic.
And today is a much better feeling. Yes. Last time when we tried to record, it was the record. First of all, the recording got fucked up. First and foremost,
that was the universe.
It was like, do not put this out. Yeah, do not put this out. No, but we were just not. We were not good. We were angry. We were.
Oh my god, we were bitching the whole time.
Y'all
would have just low key had a fucking whole journal entry as a.
Y'all would have been like, y'all keep that in the voice notes.
Just take it home with you, and don't bring it out here for us.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was bad.
It was real bad. We were not good last week.
No,
we were not good last week.
No, and I think I changed outfits 3 times because I just felt bloated and gross and just blah.
And I didn't have any other outfits, so I was just upset because I was in what I was in, and I did not feel comfortable.
Yeah, neither did I.
I was laying out on the couch. I had the mic on the couch with me. It was not a good time. It was a rough day for us.
It was.
But today is a better day. We have a better vibes.
Yes.
So, and we're excited.
I know. Can we just talk about though, what a good cry can do,
girl,
for moments like that where you just feel hormonal and because for me, when I'm hormonal, I feel like the entire world is about to either close in on me and everything just looks a little gray and I'm hungry, but also I'm bloated, so I feel like I'm getting fat and my mind's all over the place.
Yeah.
And I want to fuck, but also I want to hit you at the same time. It's a wild mix for me when I'm hormonal.
Yeah.
But a good cry really just purges everything.
Yeah, it's like a reset.
It really
It's a really nice reset of just kind of all right, now I'm back to nothing.
Yeah.
And now I can get some sense about me.
Exactly.
Because I feel nuts until I get that out.
My mascara is down here.
Girl.
I got snot coming out of my nose. I got I'm just a fucking hot mess. I mean, I literally had a good lay on the floor, curl in the ball Cry.
You know what my favorite cries to have are? Shower.
Yes, I love me a good shower cry.
I love me a good shower cry.
I just don't like getting my hair wet, so I try not to do it as often. Well,
I try. So, thankfully, the way our shower is, it's like you can push the thing down pretty far, so it's like straight down.
Yeah.
And then it's long enough in the back where you can get a good lean against that wall and just go to town.
Yeah.
Hit that corner and just sit in the corner and cry. Girl. That is my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it's a good time. Like being able to get all that out, especially when you just you're just overwhelmed with. Sometimes it's just you're overwhelmed with everything else that's going on. It's like this cry needs to happen so I can get this shit off of me.
No, yeah.
I feel one coming.
My cry. Listen,
I have one coming.
My cry happened and it was super unexpected. It was when I was going through the box that my mother sent me.
Yeah.
My mother sent me a bunch of my baby stuff, and that's a whole story for another episode. But she sent me a bunch of my baby stuff, and my oldest sister died when I was 18. And when she died, we didn't get any of her stuff. So, because her man at the time was a piece of shit. And so we didn't get any of her stuff. So I have nothing for my older sister. And I was searching through, like, what my mom sent me. And I found in the notebook a note from her. And that just was, like, I was on the phone with my grandmother. And that just fucking went from, like, 0 to 100 in full-blown tears on the floor crying. And the note was absolutely beautiful. It was from 1999. And it just said, like, you know, hey, how are you? I'm doing really good. I love you. Write me back. And I was like, just a blubbering mess.
Yeah.
But that cry just like, I don't know. That cry
it's like
just
a healing.
Me. Yeah. It just helped me like with all the hormonal shit, everything that was going on. It just really helped.
Yeah. I'm glad that you had that, girl.
Yeah.
I am glad that you had that. Especially, I'm just glad that you found that.
I know. It was really...
I'm really glad that you found that.
Me too. I'm going to take it.
Especially when you found it. Yeah. You know, I think that was important. Like,
yeah. Thanks, girl.
Yeah. My good cry. I feel like my, like, real big cry is coming.
Yeah.
Like, I had a good cry, but I have, like, a big cry coming.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I hear you.
That's going to be a lot.
Yep. But it's going to be needed.
It is needed. It is definitely needed.
You're going to get all that shit out that you've been needing to get out. And I love it. I just think... I think everybody should cry.
Yeah, I mean,
don't hide that shit either.
And it's so funny because I've seen posts talk about like it's weird that women like schedule cries or like talk about cries like that, and I'm like, no, it's like a real thing. Like you have to
really healthy.
Sometimes that's the only way to get your shit out.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so funny because I used to be I don't want to say I was against crying. Like I wasn't against crying. I just didn't cry often.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't because in my head I was like, what am I crying for? Like I still gotta finish this cry and still deal with whatever the fuck is going on. But as I got older, I'm like, no, this cry is needed because this is going to give me that reset so I don't go freaking nuts and end up in somebody's prison. I want to stay out of jail.
I don't fight people because I would be out here throwing some hands. I would be like, girl, because I was crazy back in the day. And back in the day, I did not cry because I thought it was a weak move. So, because I had to be a bad bitch, a hard bitch, or whatever the fuck it was that I was thinking in my little teenage years.
Yeah.
I hated crying, and now I'm like, over the littlest shit. It doesn't matter.
Listen, I was watching Netflix, some show on Netflix. I can't even remember what the show was called. And it was Virgin River. That's what it's called. My mom told me to watch it. Yeah, she was like, it's so cute. And I was like, it sounds like a soap opera, but whatever.
Yeah.
So I started watching it. And the people were just happy. Like, that was it. They were just, like, happy. They were, like, in love. Like, it was, like, town was coming together to celebrate each other. And I just started crying because I was just like, that is so beautiful. Look at them all happy. And, like, this family's doing this and these people are doing that. And I was just like, this is so beautiful.
Yes. I love
Stupid. That's dumb.
No, it's not. I've cried over shit like that all the time. Like, it's just feel good goodness.
Yeah, just seeing, like, people happy. Yeah. Like, I know they're acting and stuff like that, but it was just, like, the thought of it was super cute.
Well, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like everything's so crazy most of the time that it's just nice to have that.
Yeah.
Them emotions be sneaking up, though.
Girl, out of nowhere. Them
emotions be just, like, swoop.
I was driving home a couple of days ago, started crying.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I caught myself because I was driving.
I did it too. I was listening to some sort of fucking facts. I did it too because I was listening to whatever song, and whatever song was playing, I was like,
that's what it was. It was a song.
It was coming out, girl.
It was a song.
I was pissed. I immediately changed it to some fucking System of a Down.
I did too. I was like, nope. I don't have time for this right now. No, I have to change.
I need to change it. I need to listen to something.
That is so funny. System of a Down will get you out of it.
Right. It really does.
That is so funny.
Highly recommend. Highly recommend. But yeah, girl, emotions be sneaking up on you like that.
It does. Have you ever had like the emotions to sneak up on you where it's not necessarily like you're sad or you're crying, but you just like, damn, I want to fuck some shit up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That is a funny time as well.
Oh, yes, it is. That's where I keep myself in the house. That's when I keep myself in the house because I don't want, because it would be one of those feelings where if anybody looked at me sideways, just give me a reason to pop you in the fucking mouth. Like, and I'm not like that. Like, I don't like confrontation. But when those feelings come in, those emotions come in, I'm like, we're gonna lock ourselves up. We're just gonna go up in the house and we're gonna stay in there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna watch some, I don't know, kung fu movies or something.
Something. Because I need to hold it together. Girl, I'd be right in my room, door closed, lights off, just like, keep it together, bitch.
Keep it together.
Keep it together, because no.
Can we talk about though, like, emotions sneaking up when you're dating a person?
Let's talk about it.
And how them emotions just be kind of like swoop, like you think it's gonna be one thing and then
it'd be something completely different.
It's something different, and then you have a whole attitude about it.
Yeah.
I'd be having a whole attitude about it. I'd be like, just know what I fucking wanted. Girl. Get on my face. I don't understand. Whole attitude. And then they be sneaking up.
They do sneak up.
You go in real independent, real fucking like, this is what I want.
It's just going to be a chill vibe. We're just going to be hanging out. It's not going to be anything serious.
Pop.
And you be like, damn, I'm in love. Where did that come from?
Wife me the fuck
All right,
out.
like, what are we doing?
Annoying. It's annoying.
God, it's annoying. It's so annoying.
It is really annoying.
You be minding your own business, and then all of a sudden, now you got feelings.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I mean, it's cool or whatever, but it'd be fine. Like, it really be a surprise.
Big of a deal, but it's just, I think for me, I don't like the lack of control, because like I go in thinking it's gonna be one thing, and then they start doing relationship
There we go.
shit.
I was like, let's get to that.
They start doing the relationship shit on date number 2.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, why are you giving me the forehead kiss? Like, why are you putting the forehead to my forehead? The fuck is this? Like, what?
Do you love me? Do you love me now?
Are you trying to wake me up?
Like, what is when are we? Okay, so the house that we're gonna move into, our mortgage is about to be this.
Names are gonna be
right?
Like, I don't even want kids.
Right.
Our kids' names are gonna be this, and this. Like, the fuck is with that? But then at the same time, you have these men who turn around and they're like, nah, I want that low-key, long-distance.
The Barbie movie?
What is it? Low-key?
I don't even remember what it was completely. I'd have to look it up.
I want a long-distance, long-term, low-commitment relationship with a girl. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
What is that?
Like, you do all the things where it's like... And I mean, I get it, like... Oh, I don't. It's like, I told you from the beginning I didn't want this, and you're like, okay, cool, and you do with that what you want. Yeah. But this stuff starts happening, right?
Yeah, and then so now, shit like,
you start hearing stuff, and you start being told things, and you start catching these feelings, and then it seems like they might be catching feelings, and now all of a sudden you got a whole feeling for this person, and they mad. Oh, but I told you I didn't like you like that. We were just gonna be cool, and you'd be like, what?
Well, hang on a second,
right? Because like,
did we just? This is like, you were just telling me that I ain't going nowhere. And like we go, we like go be together. Like, and my ears are not like. It just be upsetting me. It gives me a whole fucking attitude. It gives me a whole. But Jordan, shout out to Jordan.
Shout out to Jordan. Jordan, you angel baby, love all of you.
Love. So we was talking to him. He's our coworker, and we were talking to Jordan. And what he said about
he was talking about the forehead. We was talking about the forehead kisses and how it was like so confusing and things like that, especially when you're like just getting ready to know somebody. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you know what? The forehead kisses are them closing your third eye so that you can be stupid to the bullshit.
Basically, they kiss you in the forehead. Close that third eye because they want you to be stupid.
They want you to be stupid. Just close that thing up. I was like, damn. I was like,
so
yes, brother, speak. Closing that third
works.
Yo, be right there, stupid, smiling and stupid, like this is my home, man.
Annoying.
I just met him, but this is my home, man.
The way I have fist fights with myself in my head, like,
girl,
bitch, will you shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down,
girl?
And my coochie too. I swear to God. The kitty purrs, and I'm like, girl, stop.
Can we? This is. I know we were not planning on talking about this, but we have to address this. Yes. The coochie will betray you at all times.
Every single time.
I do not like that. You be mad at somebody, and homegirl be like, "I am ready. What we about to do?" And you be like, "Girl, this is not the time." Yeah, she be like, "Girl, chill." She be like, "Nah, where we going?" You be like, "Girl, it's not the time. You're not even supposed to be liking him like that right now."
Every time,
like, chill.
Every time. I went on a date with this man, and the entire time, Kitty was purring. The whole time. And it pissed me off because I was like, bitch, will you calm the fuck down? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, relax.
Girl.
Sit. Calm down. Go to sleep.
You just be wanting to go talk to people sometimes, and it'd be like an EDM. It'd be like, right in your pants. You'd be like, God damn, bitch. Like, lights. They'd be...
just like raving it up over there.
I'd be like...
Stop. I'm like, girl, calm down. So the thing is like, it's wild because it's like men have to deal with this too, but they have a whole dick to show.
Yeah.
Us, we can hide that shit, but we know what's happening. The club is jumping down there.
The club is jumping, and
it pisses me the fuck off sometimes. Because I was like, because she does. She will betray you.
Every time.
It could be the worst possible dude you could want to be with. Like my
Nothing but red flags. Nothing but red flags.
And homegirl's like, yeah.
Right. I want that. You'd be like, damn,
just
girl.
Ride the dick.
Chill.
Just ride the dick.
So bad, like calm down.
So
we not on that right now. She'd be like, "Yeah, we are." You'd be like, "You right." And now we making stupid decisions.
Every time. Because I listen to her almost every time. It's so upsetting though. It's so upsetting.
Sorry, I just had to talk about that because homegirl.
I'm glad you brought it up.
No, she pissed me off because I was real mad the other day. I was like, "Girl, chill.
Relax.
This is not the time."
Happening. I was mad for you though.
This is not the time.
You thought about it though.
I did. I was like, maybe.
You're like, maybe we could jump on this a little bit. I don't know.
But yeah.
I don't know.
Girl. But yeah.
These men out here doing this relationship shit on the second day, I need you to stop. If y'all actually want to be chill and just want to vibe and just do that. Don't do the lean in, the forehead kiss and shit. Stop.
Right.
Because you gonna make me fall in love and I can't. I can't handle it. Stop. My little heart is very sensitive.
Girl.
I try to be tough and I'm not.
Right. I just want to love somebody. Like, that's it.
I try to be tough and I'm not.
God.
I'm such a little bitch sometimes. I know. It happens. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. But yeah. So, I wanted to talk about, too, though. Are we good? Moving on from the coochie. Jumping.
Yeah.
What is your love language?
So my receiving, giving,
both. What are your love languages?
My receiving love language is physical touch and I'd say words of affirmation. I feel like those are hold on. Physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service. I do actually really like, I think that's more of my giving. Okay, so I'll say words of affirmation and physical touch. I'll say my giving is words of affirmation and acts of service.
Ooh, yeah. Are we the same?
Yeah. Because I was going to say it was probably something else, but I'm like, I think more so, because I like, gifts are cool. Don't get me wrong. I like gifts, but like not really, not something I need.
Yeah.
Quality time is something that is one of my receiving.
Yeah.
Quality time is a big one because I feel like that is important.
Yeah.
So I'd say quality time, physical touch, and acts of service. And then acts of service and whatever I said earlier. I forgot.
What did you say? Acts of service and words of affirmation?
Words of affirmation, for giving.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like those ones are important. Like, that's how I thrive. I mean, I can enjoy spending time with somebody, like, even if it's not a lot of time, or if it's just having a good quality time with somebody, even if we're not even saying anything, you know what I mean?
Honestly, I'm okay with that. We don't ever have to like really say anything.
Just to be around.
Do that all the time.
Yeah,
we just lay and we eat food and we watch some TV. We don't say some shit.
Yeah, it's just like to have, girl.
You fall asleep and everything's great.
My 35th year has been nothing but naps.
And I have it all.
It's been nothing but naps.
I'm having it all documented. So on her 36th birthday, it's going to be a whole reel and a whole TikTok of this bitch just asleep.
Sleeping. I've been sleeping. But yeah, no, you're right though. We just be chilling, and I think like that's something important. I don't know. And you said those are your
literally the exact same. The only thing I think I'm not really quality time. I don't need to have somebody's time like that.
Yeah.
I mean, to an extent.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
To an extent, I can't be going weeks on end without seeing a person.
Fair.
But mainly mine is physical touch.
Yeah.
Like my receiving is physical touch 100%. I, especially with like a partner that I'm like actually involved with, I actually am not like that too much with my friends. Like I'm not very touchy-feely with my friends, but that's only because I just don't know where other people are at.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I never want to like cross that boundary. But if I'm like actually seeing a person and like we're actually already physically intimate or whatever, I am very touchy-feely. Like, I need to be touching that person almost at all times. Like, if I'm walking, I will, like, walk and, like, have my elbow touch them. Or if we're sitting, like, my knee will touch them. Or something like that. Like, I'm very, very touchy-feely person. I'm a very passionate person, too. So, my hands are, like, just all over the place. So, that's my receiving. And I think words of affirmation, too, because I just, like, praise. As we talked about in the last episode. I just love to be praised. So words of affirmation. Now, I think my giving is also physical touch, but acts of service and words of affirmation. So I know physical touch is in there because I already I need that, so I do it.
Yeah.
But I think I guess my main giving would be acts of service and words of affirmation. I love doing shit for my partner.
Yeah.
I want to take care of my partner.
Right.
What do you need? You want me to scratch your head? You want me to rub your shoulders?
You need a massage?
You need a massage.
Yeah.
What do you need? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I'm very big. And I even think with my friends too, I am very big with I'm always trying to feed you.
You are.
What do you need?
Yeah.
You need friendship, you need comfort,
right.
What do you need? I'm just very big on doing that. And I'm also very big on giving praise. I like boosting up the people that I love.
Yeah.
I want you to know that you look fucking good in them jeans. I want you to know that your makeup's on point. I want you to know that. I mean, I like doing that.
Yeah.
But for me, just touch me.
It's so funny because I used to think I was not a physical touch person at all because I was so deprived of physical touch.
Yeah, me too.
And so I thought I just don't like to be touched like that. I rode that for a long time. I just don't like to be touched like that. And that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
And so, but I still have hard time sometimes to be physically touching people unless they're either already touching me or whatever, because I have those memories of trying to be more affectionate or touching somebody and them kind of pulling away from me. And so every now and again I still kind of have a little bit of oh shit, I can just be grabbing on this person or whatever and it'd be fine. So it's really interesting because I like to be touched. I actually do like to be touched, but I know sometimes I do have a hard time touching other people.
I get that because it's so funny that you say it because I was like that too. My childhood was very void of touch. We did not get hugged, we did not get stuff like that. And when we did, it was very awkward for my parents to do that. My dad more so was more affectionate, but not really my mother. My mother was not affectionate at all. So when I started dating people, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh no, don't touch me. It was very weird. And then as I got older, I'm like, no, that is where I feel most loved is when I'm being touched. But I do get weird about people touching me in certain areas. Don't touch my face.
Yeah.
Do not touch my face unless I really trust you and we as a whole
a thing. Yeah.
We as a whole thing.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to let somebody touch my face. But yeah, it's crazy that you said that. I wonder if other people are like that.
Yeah. It's weird though cuz you were saying it was a family thing. So I feel like my family was pretty affectionate, but I just as you have your time with your family, but then you are in the world and you're around people, and I feel like that is where that developed for me, which was so weird because I feel like we gave hugs and shit like that and it was normal, but when I started to date and all that stuff, it just wasn't.
Yeah.
It was so weird, but
I think it was for me, I think it was an awkward. I didn't know how to do it because I didn't I never was raised on it.
Yeah.
So to be I knew I wanted the physical touch,
right.
But to do it
was
just weird. It was kind of like stiff.
No, I get it. No, I get it.
It was like I'd be like.
No, I totally, because that's how I was for a long time. Yeah. And like I said, still I have like moments where I'm like, should I? Can I? Which is weird, but you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. You know what I think though? I think since we're talking about words of affirmation and stuff like that, I was thinking about it earlier today, and you and I were talking about it before we started this. I don't think men get enough compliments.
They don't, and it shows.
It's actually really sad.
It is really sad, and it's so crazy because I remember having conversations. I mean, I've had different conversations with different men, either that I was dealing with or just friends.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, do you do you guys not get complimented like that? And they're like, I might have heard. And this is how I knew it was something wild. The fact that they could tell me how many times they heard a compliment in a year. Like, they could actually count the number of times they've been complimented in a year.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow.
That makes me so sad. So sad.
It's just like, dang, like, they don't really be hearing compliments like that.
No, they don't.
And it's and they be doing their thing. Like, you all should be getting complimented all the time. 100%. But I will say this. I dated somebody who I used to give them compliments all the time, and they hated it. They thought it was so weird. They did not know how to take them. They just thought it was so strange that I was giving.
Wild.
So
I know women like that.
I mean, I know women like that too, and it's so funny because I have a homegirl that I'd be like, "Girl, you look good." She'd be like, "Shut up," and I'd be like, "God damn it, bitch, take the compliment. Like, you're welcome." Like, she'd be like, "Shut up." I'd be like, "No, girl, like, take it." Which I get it. Some people are just not comfortable with that, but like, men in particular, they just don't hear it enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's some women that don't hear it enough either, but I feel like men, it's such a big difference that they're either don't know how to handle it or really just don't like.
They get weird about it.
Yeah, they get super weird about it.
So weird about it. Like,
it makes me kind of sad.
It does make me really sad. And like, and you can tell when they don't get it or like they haven't had it in a while, because it's like they get it, like it's a little off-putting for them. Yeah. But I'm just like, I want to tell you how good you look.
Yeah, if you look fine, I want to tell you look fine.
As fuck, and I want to tell you look fine as fuck, girl. And I want you to feel like you look fine as fuck. Like, do all the things.
Yeah, I don't want you to ever feel like, oh, my girl don't ever tell me that, you know, I look good or whatever. I want you to be like, yeah, my girl always be tired. She be hyping me up. Like, I want you to go out there and think you're the baddest one out there. Like, yes, sir, you are.
Because you are. Like, because you are mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I just think even like just on the regular, like, I don't know. I think for me, for a long time, I didn't compliment men because for me, when I complimented men,
I already know where you're going with this.
It's a two-sided, it's a double-edged sword.
No, I know exactly where you're going with this.
And then men automatically think you're flirting.
Yep.
And I'm like, hey, nah, I just like your blouse.
You're looking real cute. You threw that outfit together nicely. Good for you.
It was real nice. Yeah. Like, high five. So some men would automatically take that, but I also like, I don't know, even men that I had just fucked with or whatever, like I would be like, you know what, I think you look really nice like this. I think this looks really good, you know, and they would feel weird, but yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful.
You do have to be careful. That is the only thing.
Who you saying it to?
Yeah, and also like the environment in which you say it in. Like, I noticed you can do it if you're in like a bigger setting, and it's like maybe if you're at a club, and you're like, you could say it in that setting and be like, hey, I like your outfit or whatever. They'd be like, thank you, and it's not gonna be nothing. Yeah. More intimate environments, it could go real left.
It can go real left real quick, and then you have to do the whole rejection shit.
You're like, yeah, no, I wasn't. It is uncomfortable. Like, no, I wasn't. No, I don't want to give you my number to you.
I do not.
I just wanted to let you know I liked your shoes.
Yeah,
them are nice. What size do you wear, and can I borrow them?
Facts.
Like, can I? Terry, let me have them shoes. Let me have them shoes. Give me your shoes.
I saw them J's.
Let me get them shoes.
And I really want them fucking J's. And he got little feet, so
give me them shoes, bro. Come up off of them. You know, I think it's sad that they're not getting a lot of compliments. I hope that they do get more compliments, but I also like understand like sometimes people are just genuinely giving y'all compliments. 100%. Nobody's trying to flirt.
Nobody's trying to fuck with you like that.
We just trying to tell you look nice, or you smell good, or your hair looks nice, or that shirt is fire.
I told the man the other day that his cologne was nice, and I was like, I love me some good cologne.
Girl, a good smelling man.
A good smelling man could really make a shitty man look like he's.
But let me tell you one thing about a good smelling man. If you smell the man before you see the man, and then you see the man after you smelled him, and you be like, damn, that's what I turned around for? That's what I got?
I hate it.
You be like, damn, you catfished me.
You know what's similar to that is when you're hatfished, bitch.
Yo, hatfish is a real thing.
Hatfish is a real thing. First of all, I love a man in a fucking fitted. Love a man in a fitted.
That is such a hood bitch thing to say.
I just love a man in a fitted, and I'm just like, I love it. But then they take that shit off, and their hairline is like way back here, and I'm like, sir,
where did it go?
What happened? Put it back on. You look so good with the pants on. So whenever I'm like, cause whenever I was on Tinder, I got off Tinder. But anyways, whenever I got off Tinder. Girl, it's just annoying. Whenever I was on Tinder, and I would see a man and all his pictures had hats. I was like, I know you ain't got no hair.
Girl, hats?
I know you ain't got no hair.
If you only have hats, if you only have glasses, if you don't ever smile in any of your pictures, something's up.
No, 100%.
Something's up. Either your eyes is fucked up because you always got glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
Either you ain't got no hair, or you ain't got no hair, or you got your hairline pushed all the way back.
Oh, yeah, no.
And if you don't ever smile, your teeth probably fucked.
Facts.
And it's like,
damn,
sorry, I keep
bro. In the mic, guys. I'm dying over here, but...
Girl, it's fine. I was about to get my water, but I feel like if I get I'm gonna be like, I just don't want to be.
Skills, but yeah, no, I love me a man in a fitted, but it's this similar. Like if you smell the cologne and you turn around and it's a whole three. It's a whole three walking around.
Well, see, I don't. So okay, this is just my own weird thing. Don't judge me. I don't rate people like that. No, I don't. Because I know some of the people that I've thought were fine as fuck with somebody's too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, to me, I mean, I feel like generally, most of the people that I think are attractive, most people do think they're attractive as well.
Yeah.
But I know there's been situations where I've dealt with somebody and I thought they were the finest thing walking, and another person would be like, I don't really see
That's them love shades, girl. That's them love shades that people put on because, I mean, look at...
Yeah. No, I know.
I'm giving Deidre the side eye, just so y'all know who's listening.
No, I know.
So...
listen to her, watch it.
So like I said, trolls to kings. But, But yes, like, I mean... I knew.
Yeah.
I knew where he fell.
Yeah.
I knew where he fell, but that love made him fall up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's them rose-colored glasses that we throw on.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not always about, like, how they look. It's how they treat you.
No, of course.
But it's also, like, you know.
I just be really attracted to some really good-looking men.
I do, too, typically. But I've had, I mean, I don't think anybody that I've dated has been, like, ugly. They just may have not been, like,
Honestly, at the end of the day, it's about how you're going to make me feel, and I don't particularly care about the looks.
Yeah.
Like the actual physical looks. I care if you're put together.
Yeah.
If you are not, I don't like that for me.
Yeah.
I don't like if somebody's not put together, if you're not clean cut, if you don't have I'm not the biggest fan of that.
Yeah.
Because I like to put effort into the way I look.
Sure.
I just want somebody to match that energy with me.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, because like it's awkward to be wanting to like get dressed up and all that stuff, and the person that you're with or whatever doesn't own.
No, they're all sorts of all over the place.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was also raised like I had to look nice to go to Walmart. My dad was very much like that. I had to look nice to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
So he would be pissed if I was in sweatpants and a moño, like a bun. He would be so mad. He would, why do you look like that? Because we're going to McDonald's and Walmart.
Right, like, what do I need to get dressed up?
What am I trying to look good for?
My mama be like, you might meet your husband out there. And I'm like, if he don't accept me for how the fuck I look now, he don't need me.
100%. 100%. No, but I wanted to go back to, I know we got a little off topic. Sorry, guys. We always do that. But thanks for bearing with us. Hopefully it was funny enough. But I wanted to go back to, like, men being complimented. Also, like, just men not being taken care of. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I be seeing these men out here working real hard for their families, whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I personally think most men are trash. That's just me.
That's not where I thought you were going.
No lie. I personally think most men are trash. But got you off guard, bitch. Welcome to my life. But I also feel like the ones that are out there that are really good, that are really working hard, really doing it for their family, like I also see that a lot of women are trash and they don't treat their men right. Like, and that's just me. Like, because it goes back to that acts of service shit. Like, I want to make sure you are taken care of. Like, you are out here, doing the thing for the family, but like, I also want to make sure that you're fed. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of men don't get that. Like, a lot, especially today, I hear a lot of women like, I just want my man to make money. Make money, make money, make money. But then they're upset about the fact that I don't know. Is what I'm saying making
No,
sense,
it does
though?
because it's like you're not worried. You're not feeding him like emotionally or mentally or like. So if he's been like busting his ass all day and he's exhausted, you're like, why didn't you instead of like maybe giving him a massage or like rubbing his feet or make sure something. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I did that a lot in my previous marriage, and I was like, I would always be like, what do you need? What can I get you? What can I help you with? Because that's just me. That's just what I give out. I don't see a lot of men getting that.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it on the ones that are really struggling.
Yeah. No, you can.
Ladies, if you got a man and he's a good man and he's taking care of the house and he's taking care of you, take care of him too. Don't forget. They need love too. They're people. They're human beings. They've got emotions just like we do. They just try to mask them and hide them a lot, but they got emotions just like we do. You gotta love that man down.
Love that man down.
If it's a good man. If it's not, get the fuck out. Leave.
I mean,
go away. Go somewhere else. Find somebody else.
Or like we said in the previous episode, love that red flag through.
Love that red flag.
Move on to your next flag.
Move on to the next red flag. Oh fuck. I hit home in my heart though.
Girl, you.
Oh my god. Just thinking about my situationship, that's all.
Same.
You is really out here, bitch. Listen, we all get stupid for love. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah, it is.
We're doing dumb shit for love.
Yeah.
We really do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So take care of these men, ladies.
Yeah. Give them all the love and care,
or just
and
ladies, take care of your partners, whether it's man,
whoever your partner may
however
be.
they identify, just take care of your partner. That's all it is, man. That's all. We just got to be out here taking care of each other.
Yes. Yes.
You look like you're ready to fight.
Because I was about to say something, I was like, girl, hush. What is the next topic? All right. So since we're talking about like dating and things like that and men and all this stuff, what have you been on? I know you're back on the scene. How have you experienced any awkward dates?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Share, girl.
I have experienced it. First of all, this goes back to when we were talking about the ex.
Yeah.
When we were talking about the ex, one of my ex was having to continuously lead a conversation.
Yeah.
And I get it, people get nervous.
Yeah.
But I went on a date, and one of my many dates.
Okay.
Excuse me. But I had to lead the conversation the entire time. Other person did not give me anything the whole time. And I get it, like, you're probably nervous, but like, I'm just in this era of no second chances. Like, I just don't have it in me to do that. I gave all my past relationships chance after chance. You don't get a second chance. You get one chance. If it don't work, I'm not doing it again. Like, no fault to you, no nothing like that. But it was just, it's awkward. And to try to sit through it and be like, these mixed signals and stuff like that. But then also like, nobody's saying anything, and like it's just like after a while it's like
yeah, how do you
crickets, like what do you do?
Yeah.
I got quiet. I just let it stay quiet.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I have been in a situation, it wasn't a date or anything like that, but I've been in situations where I've been quiet as hell because I'm just like, I don't know what to say right now.
Yeah.
And I know in my head, if I say what I was gonna say, it may turn into something that's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it wasn't necessarily a date. So I get that. But that is hard. But I had the reverse of that. I had a date that I went on, and I couldn't get a word in.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh my God.
And they'd be like, so what do you think about this? And I'd be like, well, and then they start talking. I'd be like,
oh, first of all, don't ever fucking cut me off.
I was like,
You were just having a date with yourself right now.
Yeah, and I was just there I was just there for them to not feel weird about talking to themselves.
100%.
Yeah, I was just like,
you were a prop.
Yeah, I was. I was just like, okay, this is nice. All right. And they go, what do you think? And I would just sit there blinking because I'm like, well, I know as soon as I open my mouth, you're gonna start talking. So I'm just like,
okay.
So now I had to play the game. It was like, well, what do you think? And I stared, and then I'm just like, and they started talking. I'm like, cool, right. cool.
Don't even really have a thought or opinion.
And then had to hit them back like, hey, they were like, hey, I really had a good time, blah blah blah. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, we probably won't do this again.
Yeah, and I had to. That's where I always get. I hate rejecting people because I feel bad for hurting people's feelings. Most of the time I feel bad. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like being mean. But no, I mean I told the person and I let them know like, hey, this isn't. They're cool people. Like they're just. I know they're cool people. Yeah. I think just in the moment it was just
like weird for them. Something. Yeah.
But again, I'm in that phase where I'm like. You don't get a second chance. Yeah. I'm not doing this again. Like, because if I give you a second chance and it's the same thing all over again, then I'm the stupid one that did it again, Yeah. So I'm just like, they're cool people. They're cool people. And I was like, but I still had to tell them like, hey, like maybe in the future, do something different.
Yeah.
Do something a little different.
Yeah. That is always hard to just have to be like, hey, no offense, but
sorry.
Like I remember this was a few years ago. I went on a date with this guy. Had a great time. Date was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. But it was the conversations after that were very weird for me, and it just felt very.
What do you mean?
It was like they were just very like, I could see myself falling for you. I could see, and it was like I just went out with you, and I just met you, and I just like I'm just.
It's that love bombing shit.
Yeah, and it was a lot. And I was just like, but then I also kept getting like a really weird feeling that I couldn't explain.
Yeah.
And so I had to be like, hey, you're really cool and I had a great time. And like, he wanted to stay on the phone all day. And I was like, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't have time for that.
Shit.
Yeah.
It really is. Love bombing is real.
It is real. So I had to tell him. So it was like that on top of just kind of the weird conversations that were being had. And I was just like, hey, man, like, had a great time, but like I just think it would be cool if we're just not like we could be cool, but I'm not looking to do anything romantically. Yeah. And he was like, okay. He's like, I understand. And then he was like, so do you mean like we're not gonna be dating anymore? And I was like, well,
no, homie.
No, like we won't.
Wow.
We will not. And he was like, oh, are you sure? And I was like,
positive.
Real sure right now. Real sure right now.
Do you need me to continue to reject you?
Yeah, it was really weird. But I was like, yeah, no, like it was cool, but it's just I feel like this is a lot right now, and I'm just not in a place for that.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I can understand. And then that was that. So I was like, all right, cool.
Damn.
But it was a lot. Like some of the conversations, I was like, bro, I might be chopped up somewhere.
Girl.
It was like those types of like, you might be a little bit crazy.
Girl, I've had those.
You might be a little bit crazy.
I've had those before, and it was scary.
Girl, I've had some scary ones, and it's been funny because I didn't realize I was actually in danger. And then I've had some that have been like, this might not be dangerous, but it just comes off a little dangerous.
It just comes off as
and I'm not trying to play with my life like that.
No, for real. I mean, sometimes I'm like, let me jump in the fire, but
I want to touch it.
Let me just. I like it. But
I survived.
It's like that reel of James Brown where he's coming up and he's sweating. That's me after that situationship, girl. Oh my God. See that?
That is so accurate. Oh gosh, that's so
I'll
accurate.
Share it on the Instagram page if y'all haven't even fucking seen the reel. But it's where James Brown's coming up and he's from the mic. He's in front of the mic and he's sweating and he's breathing heavy.
I'm actually gonna try to add it to the video.
Oh, do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can do that.
Oh my God, because that is sometimes how it be when I'm like, I just want to touch it a little bit.
I just want to, and then you're like,
because I went through the whole love bombing shit with my last situationship, like, because I came out of a love starved relationship and then was love bombed by this man.
Yeah.
And then he ended up being like
nuts,
fucking really just crazy.
Yeah.
Blowing up my friends' phones, like just on some other level shit. But at the time, I knew in the beginning, I was like, this ain't right. There's something off. There's something really off. And that little voice inside me was like, girl, don't do it. But I was like,
Let me just touch it.
Let me just see, girl. The way I listened to that little voice today, for the most part,
girl.
For the most part, I listened to her. But yeah, I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to that voice now. When it's screaming, you gotta be like, this ain't okay.
Yeah.
I'm off.
No, I get it. Because that's true. Like, it's like you almost can't afford to be touching the fire anymore.
Nope.
It's like, I can't.
At this point, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit can get scary because it's true. Like, you think you might be in danger. And, like, for us, like, that can be scary.
Yeah.
That can be scary.
Yeah.
So... yeah, but anyways, we went from awkward dates to like fucking, let's talk about love bombing and shit. We'll talk about all that on like another episode too. We can dive deeper into like love bombing.
And relationship shit.
And experiencing like narcissists and stuff like that.
What a time.
What a time. You want to talk about like coming out of like anyways, we won't talk about that now, But yeah, I mean, I would love to hear about like other people's awkward dating situations. I would also love to hear about like, your love language, like where you're at, what you feel like when it comes to your love language, all those things. We like to hear from people.
Yeah, we do like to hear from people, and we have been having people comment on YouTube and stuff like that, which has been cool. Hit us up on TikTok, Insta, all of that good stuff. Check us out on all of those social platforms as well. Interact with our Spotify stuff.
Hell yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
I literally just spit everywhere.
I think we don't have a poll for this last episode, but we did have a question on there. And I don't know if anybody responded yet. I think maybe a couple people did, but the other ones have been getting responses. So yeah, guys, like interact with us. Check it out.
I did want to give an announcement though. We have our first guest coming on here. Yay! It will be airing February 13th. It is my homegirl, Lanina Reina, or she goes by Nina. She is gonna come up on here and just kind of give us a lowdown of like what she does, how she got into it, so on and so forth, and just kind of like just about her in general. We're gonna sit on here, kiki a little bit, and just hang out. So we're excited to have you guys meet her and hear about her stuff.
This will be my first time meeting her.
Yes,
so I'm excited.
And I absolutely love her. So keep a lookout for that. We're gonna be, posting flyers and stuff like that, and we're gonna put a little save the date out. But remember, turn on your notifications and all of that so that you know when everything's been posted.
Yes.
We're very excited. Yes.
We'll see you guys next time.
Okay, love you. Bye.